Harry, on the balance of play, are you satisfied with the point?
Yeah, I think in the end, I think maybe both teams felt they had periods of the game. Certainly we did, and certainly they did, and that's the way the top of the league teams go. Sometimes it's not a pretty game because nobody wants to make a mistake, and you've got bodies flying all over the place, and that's what happened. And both teams showed a willingness not to get beat, really, and that was the nature of the game. So for us, we're a bit disappointed. We didn't quite get our game going. We had it going for about 20 minutes in the end of the first half, and maybe 10 minutes at the start of the second half. Other than that, they had a bit of play as well. But all in all, it's probably a better point for us because it keeps us still at the top there.
And just frustrating that, as at the new law and having got your noses in front, you couldn't hold on to it.
Yeah, that's right. As you say, exactly the same as at Forest Green. But anyway, sides that are going to be up there have got the ability to claw a goal back, and like we have done, when we've been behind. So, no, that's it's always disappointing. Sometimes it's better to get the second goal of a 1-1, and then you go home a lot happier. Because we was in the lead, the boys are a bit disappointed. But I don't want to be them being too disappointed. There's a lot of experience in that Forest Green team, and I think they showed it on occasions. And we've got some experience, but then we've got some lads that have never had a game like this, as big a game with the supporters, etc. So they would have gained great experience, and I still say we can only get better for these experiences.
And Harry Pell again very much involved with the goal, and then the shot against the bar as well.
Yeah, I was looking at the lines when I was hoping he was going to put his flag up, so it was over the line, but obviously it wasn't because he didn't. No, we had a good little spell at that point, and also with the goal, the free kick again. Obviously they'd seen the free kick before, and I'll have a look at it again. I think the ball jumped a little bit and ended up going under somebody's leg. So that was nice. But you knew you was gonna. They're good enough, like we're good enough to put a team back under pressure when you go a goal behind, and that's what happened.
Terrific to see Warden Road virtually full, 5,500.
Yeah, that was great. Is that what it was? 5,500. That's fantastic. That's credit to everybody, and to the ones that haven't been regular. We can play better than that, but what I think they would have seen is there's a spirit not to get beat, and nobody's giving up, and everybody's disappointed when you've drawn with a team that are second in the table behind you, a point behind. So hopefully a few of them will come back again, give us another chance, because we've been playing some good football this season. It's just that sometimes the top of the league teams, it's hard because you've got to battle and you've got to make sure that you stay in the game, as they were making sure. So it was a little bit bitty. There was a lot of free kicks, a lot of different things. So hopefully we'll get them back again, and we'll show them what we can do.
But once again, you've continued that good record in terms of not getting beaten against the sides up around you.
Yeah, that's very, very important that we didn't get beat today. I mean, of course we came to try and win the game, but we also knew the experience of their team, and of course the budget of their team is a lot different to ours. So all in all, we've probably had the value for money on the day. But we've only both teams have gone away with 1 point. So credit to both teams, because it was a battle, and there weren't no shrinking violets out there today.
Gary, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Gary, is it a strange situation that you've played less than half your games, but now you've played them twice and don't get a chance to affect them? Either them affect you or you affect them for the rest of the season?
Well, you can only go with the fixtures, can't you? And I suppose now both teams will be probably quite happy. We haven't got to worry about each other, and now we've just got to make sure that the battle begins between us when we play all the other teams now. And that's you've got to keep focused, because there's no use getting a draw here and getting beat to a team that's in the bottom half of the table. So I'll draw in here and then getting beat by second half of the table. So no, I'm comfortable where we are at this present time, because I know the lads know there's a bit more to come, and but we haven't got beat.
Yeah. Do you think that is the best two teams in the division?